Welcome to part 4 on sunscreen. We're going to continue our discussion of labeling. So in my previous video, I talked about what does SPF mean, what does broad spectrum mean. So as far as measuring UVA, there is no standardized system that the FDA adopts. So there are a couple of systems that are in use by different companies. L'Oreal has developed one called PPD. Johnson & Johnson has one called PFA. These are different ways that they measure the effects of UVA. There's also tests that will measure the amount of free radicals being released. So, you want to look for that broad spectrum label that at least shows you that the product has been tested in some way against UVA, and it's very important to have that protection. Another thing that I want to talk about is the term water resistant. So water resistant is allowed. There's either water resistant, which means that it is active after 40 minutes of immersion in water, or very water resistant, meaning it stands up to 80 minutes of immersion. The term waterproof is no longer allowed because it's very misleading. Even a water resistant formula will come off in the water, especially when you get out and you towel off and you're, basically rubbing it off. So sunscreen should always be reapplied anytime you come out of the water or you're sweating excessively. And of course, every 1 to 2 hours when you're in direct sunlight, depending on how fair you are. I'm an every hour kind of gal. Maybe you can get by with every 2 hours. So basically, when you're looking at sunscreens, you want to look at that over-the-counter drug facts label. Sunscreen is considered an over-the-counter drug, so it will have a very specific label. It will tell you exactly which filters are being used in the formula and how much. I hope this was helpful. Feel free to DM me with any questions you have.